Hello again, everybody. So today we are once again back with Hypixel Skyblock, and this time I was able to get my farming gear. I was able to get a little some minions down. We did a lot of stuff this episode, so I hope you enjoy. And please be sure to like and subscribe. So you might notice that I actually reached Skyblock level 7 here, and I did that stuff off camera, of course. So now I have access to the bazaar, and like most drops automatically will go into my inventory. And I also unlocked access to the barn, which you'll see a little later on. I decided that for right now it would just be best just to grind the tier 1 revenants before I could actually do the tier 2s, because the 2 tiers were insanely strong, as you could see in the last video, which if you haven't watched, I highly recommend you go watch that. It provides a lot of context to pretty much where I got my gear and like what's happening with the series. Alright. That should do it. Okay. And after only about I'd say 20 minutes total of grinding for this, I finally got the Wand of Healing. Now the reason I'm so happy to get the Wand of Healing is due to its ability to heal me 60 health every second for 7 seconds, which is going to help me a ton against Slayer bosses, and later I can get upgrade versions which make it even better. Let's go. And now, in order to be able to take down Slayer 2s, I was going to need the best armor possible, which at the time I was not aware of them being extremely expensive. Starfall? Oh wait, that sounds so cool though. So I went over to my bank and I grabbed enough coins to buy the wand, and I had to test it out. Okay. And then I also bought the helmet, which would also just help. Yeah. So there, with the Starlight helmet. Oh, this is so much better here. What was it, 242 health and 290 defense? With this on, 276 and 218. Yeah, this is much, much better. And now all I gotta do is reforge it, which is probably gonna be extremely expensive. After doing the tutorial of the garden, I decided to go and check the customers that I have, which all wanted carrots, and I do not grow carrots. Currently I only grew wheat, but later we're gonna have to start growing some other crops. But right now I only had wheat, which I went to go farm when I noticed that it wasn't actually grown. Seems like it's all done. I don't really know, I'm not amazing at farming, so I just kind of do this. And yeah, I think I'll just see how this works. Now that I was finally done farming, I went over to the bazaar to go sell my wheat and seeds. One of the biggest problems with wheat farming, however, was that it was horrible for money making. Even after all that, I only got about 20,000. However, from leveling up my farming fortune a bunch, I got a ton of other money, and I was still able to buy the chest plate and boots. And after reforging my new equipment, I was able to get some fine reforges that should just help me out a little bit overall. I was also able to get Ys on my glaciate pants, which was going to be really great. And now, as of editing these videos, I have a new microphone, which actually has noise suppression, so it's not going to be picking up my fans anymore, which hopefully should get rid of that background noise for you guys. I then decided to go down to Slime Hill in the Deep Caverns and go and grind some slimes, as I would be able to make some slime minions for some passive income. Now, in order for these slime minions to be making the maximum amount of money they can, first I would need to level them up to level 9, which I can't currently do. So right now, I'm just going to build a setup to where they can constantly hit the slimes in the cage, and then that will constantly be making me money even when I'm offline. This is the finished product. It only took like 10 minutes and like 5 times going back to the hub to get materials. But other than that, we're pretty much finished now. All I need to do okay. Oh jeez. I went and started crafting some just random minions in order to increase my minion slots. So then I could place down the rest of my slime minions, and then they could finally start making me some money. This isn't horrible. I don't know. It's gonna make us money so that I can get better gear to get into dungeons. Stay with me now. I then decided to go and farm one last time before I decided to end things. I then went and sold my crops, and I accumulated a little over 40,000, but I got 50,000 from leveling up my farming ones. And now I think that's it. So, yeah. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And of course, on the daily, I'm going to be collecting those minions so that we can hopefully get off on a good start in the next one. I don't know what else to say, actually. Have a good day.